Hey y'all, it's me again, Delightful Soul, and I want to welcome you to Delightful by Design. And if this is your first time, welcome, and if you are returning, you are truly welcome. Now let's get into this story. Is that the way shade goes? Janet Jackson's nephew, Tito Jackson, revealed that he never liked when his aunt put on an over-sexualized performance. After a fan had shared a clip of Janet Jackson performing Would You in concert, where she danced against, seductively touched, and even insinuated oral pleasure on a fan strapped to a table. TJ expressed how he really felt about his aunt's show. TJ goes on to say that I never liked when she did in concert either. I don't like when females are overly sexualized in art. It degrades and objectifies women in a way that's not healthy, he added. And then he goes on to say that I love black women. He told another fan, I wish you respect the black women we put in our music, videos, and if you are really serious about making a difference, stop supporting the negative image many female black celebs today portray. WAP was not a good look that deserves your energy. He also tweeted, to all the black women out there, know your worth. I truly believe you are the strongest being on the planet. Don't sell yourself short. Become the queen you are meant to be. Hashtag love always. I believe TJ's point is that he didn't like to see his aunt over sexualized on stage. She has an amazing talent, and he said that her sexualization overshadowed her abilities and overshadowed her talent. Well, he also mentioned that he meant no harm and he has much respect and admiration for his aunt. But people on the internet does not feel that way, and some came for him in reference to the comments that he said. Now, and I'll play that for you later, but just this comes off of the back of Tom Brady being slammed for calling Janet Jackson's wardrobe malfunction good for NFL. And a lot of people, including myself, do not see it that way. It did not catapult her relationship, her career. In fact, it harmed her career a lot. She was the only one who took the fall for this, and she was the only one that was held accountable for this mishap. So if you would think that she dwells on her sexualization, you would think that that's what the NFL knew that they were going to get. And of course they didn't. And she was the only one who was held accountable. Jay says, TJ is right. Respect him for sharing his opinion on something many of us agree with on. And too many, unfortunately, don't. Too many females, white and black both, degrade themselves with their unnecessary, trashy behavior and appearance. Seems they're doing it desperate for attention, but it does only degrade them. They're disrespecting themselves. It's embarrassing for them, and it's sad. And someone else chimed in, FJB said, I don't think desperate is the correct word, more like expected, unfortunately. Not TJ Jackson on here policing black women and their sexuality, including saying that his own aunt being sexual diminished her talent. This coming from the Jackson who barely popped, didn't say he loves black queen, but yet won't procreate or marry one, doing BHM. And Nate the Great say, I hardly ever see you post anything about your Aunt Janet, who has broken down barriers and broken records. Every time she does something huge, it's crickets. You always give your uncle props, which you should, but where's the love for Janet? This is what you choose to say. I kind of can side with TJ as being a nephew and could not enjoy a performance from my aunt, who is the biggest star or performer in her time, because she's sexualizing someone or acting. Her act has a sexual tone to it. And of course, that would be kind of awkward. I also agree that women in the entertainment industry are being sexualized a lot through their music, videos, art. And the sad thing is that that is the only thing that sells, or that is the only narrative that want to be portrayed to an audience. But on the other hand, if you look at some of Janet Jackson's performances, she is clothed from head to toe. Her sexuality is suggestive. You have to use your imagination and be a part of that song, that moment, and everything that she's trying to convey to you. She may show her abs. So I do not say that Janet err on the side of being overly sexualized, because women in general are sexually, but the thing is that has not taken it to a level of WAP. However, many in his position and has his position on women in art or entertainment industry do not give that same critique to the men. And for this reason, we search for good R&B artists, male. TJ have a point here. So does TJ have a point here? Well, I do know that Janet is pretty much protected and no one comes for Janet, not even her nephew. So y'all tell me what you think about this story, and as always, I thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye now.